name's Diane Miller. You're currently watching the Just Kidding Around show. Thanks so much for joining us. Each week we introduce the home audience to crafts and hobbies, and we like to bring in artisans from our community. This week we have Adam Lee with us. This is the second time Adam has been on our show. Hi, Adam.
Hey, how you doing?
And it's great to have you back.
Yes, ma'am. It's awesome to be back. Thank you for having me again.
Adam's a very busy person, and so we're very lucky that he could spend a little bit of time with us. Before we start our shows, we like to say hi to somebody in the audience. So is there someone out there you'd like to say hello to?
Leela, she's going to be a cohort of mine on my TV show that's coming out soon, so nice to see you too.
Hi, Leela, right?
Yeah.
It's Leela.
Leela.
And I'd like to say hi to the students at South Bay Elementary. Hi, all of you out there. So before we get started, that is interesting. Adam's going to start having his own program. He did a show here. He said, hey, this is great. And he went through all the training, and he's learned a lot. And now you're going to start your own show. When can we look forward to that?
As soon as I start working on it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to come out soon, and it's a comedy balloon show, which is...
Comedy balloon show. All right.
Odd.
I'm anxious to see that. And I also, before we start, before we go on with the show, I'd like to mention that Adam has recently been on TBN. He's been on, give me some of the shows you've been on. You've seen Jay Leno, haven't you?
I made Jay Leno, and I made Conan O'Brien. I got to give Conan O'Brien to Conan O'Brien.
So you met Conan O'Brien.
Yes.
You've been on
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart show.
What are some other big names we can throw around?
I've been in Black Enterprise. It's a magazine. I've done their pre-Oscar parties.
Well, you're in Guinness Book. You're in Guinness Ripley's Believe It or Not. I didn't bring the book this time. Last time you were on, I brought the book. So he is very well known. And we opened on a shot of, that's an island lady, is that right?
Yeah, that's a hula dancer. She's in her grass skirt.
Okay, and about how long would it take to make that hula dancer?
About an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Depends how fast I want to work.
And so Adam's talent, he's a balloon artist, and he can make pretty much anybody, right?
Yeah. It's.
I heard you made Joel Osteen, and you presented him with.
Yeah. If I make the people, I get to meet them. So that's kind of an in.
And what was that story about a boxer you recently met? Would our audience know the boxer if you mention the name?
Yeah, he's a world champion. It's Vic Darchinian. It's I'm gonna nerd up on you guys. I'm really into boxing. So he's about my size. He's about 120 pounds, and he could knock your block off. So
yeah. So you made a balloon of him, and you went up to the Tacoma Dome and gave it to him.
Yeah, I made a balloon of him and his competitor was at the weigh-in also, standing right next to me. Except Darchinian's balloon, Vic Darchinian's balloon was knocking the other guy's head off. And I was standing right next to the guy that was getting his head.
So the opponent might not have appreciated that. Who actually won the round?
Oh, Vic Darchinian.
Oh, all right, it was probably that balloon thing. Well, should we get started? Because on the other show, I just kept talking about all your celebrity, and I didn't let you type
So what I wanted to do this time is I want you to put me on the spot.
Okay.
So just kind of randomly, let me suit up.
I'm going to randomly say, make a palm tree.
Palm tree, okay.
Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
This is his amazing talent. I brought him to our school, to South Bay, and because Adam goes to schools and does birthday parties and all different things. And I don't care what the kids said. He went around the circle. There were about 20 kids. And the kids would ask for tractors or volleyball nets or whatever. And he could do it. So this is a palm tree?
Right now, this is a Catholic spanking paddle or something.
Just keep going. I don't want a Catholic spanking paddle.
And let's get the palm branches going. Okay.
Now, do you picture this in your head before you start?
Yeah, everything. If it's kind of odd, trees and stuff like that, it's relatively straightforward. But if it's something odd like a stoplight or an animal I don't know or haven't seen in a while, I kind of stop and have to ponder.
So you've done a palm tree before then?
Oh yes,
Okay, well the next thing I'm going to pick, I'm going to pick something you've never done. Oh, that looks like a palm tree, all right.
And gravity has to come into play and pull slightly down, giving it a little bit of a curve on the branches. And you know what? Let's give it a little bit of curve there. So there's
Now, are these special balloons you buy?
These are ordered from California through my balloon company.
Okay.
But, yeah, or it could be a really tall flower or something like that.
No, it looks like a palm tree to me. How about a crab? Can you do a crab?
Okay, yeah, it's
Really? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, a crab.
Actually love crab.
Now, how old were you when you started doing this?
I took a 15-minute class when I was 16, and then I started twisting at the farmer's market the very next day.
Oh, no.
And for a broke 16-year-old to have access to money.
That was a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
So that was motivating.
Yeah. Definitely fun for...
Did you tie palm trees back then when you were 16?
No, I wasn't very good when I was 16. When I first started, I knew 4 balloons.
And what were your first 4?
A mouse that...
Oh.
It does not look like a mouse, but
But people paid for it?
Yeah, and I started with a dog,
gosh.
a heart, and just like a 4-petaled flower.
Oh my goodness.
So,
look at all, I hope that, well, when you're done, let's...
So right now, that's not too much of anything.
But look at, while you're doing something else, I don't know if the cameras can see all those little tiny, look how quickly he formed all those little tiny, look at that. I bet you did that in less than a minute. Did you?
I think.
And this is a part of the crab somehow?
He's missing his little antenna eyes. It's going to be a crab. I'm working on his claws right now.
Oh, that's something. That's talent. That's talent. So you took a 15-minute class. Where did you take this 15-minute class?
There is a clown shop up in Tacoma.
Oh.
Toodles Clown Shop, and I was into magic, so I was up there, and then I saw their advertisement for balloon class. So, you know, what the heck, I'll take it, and it became it became my life.
So you put a lot of time into practicing. This looks like a lobster to me. Should we make a lobster?
Yeah, let's work on the eyes. It could lobster without a tail. He needs the eyeballs.
So there's his front.
It's going to be like a Mr. Krabs crab.
Mr. Krabs Crabs? Who's Mr. Crab? Look
That
at how
is
quickly
a
he's doing that. I just,
SpongeBob.
out of the clear blue, said, can you do a crab?
There we are. I'm kind of picky. I have to get rid of all the ugly tie-ins on the ends.
Did you know that's supposed to be the most dangerous occupation? Not balloon twisting, but crab. Did you know that?
Crab
Harvesting
fishing?
crabs
that's
in Alaska, those big king crabs, you know, not the little guy. So no. Oh, you're too much. So that's, you think this stuff up yourself?
Yeah, there's some basic designs that you can just go
So there's
with.
the crab, and those are his antennae, is that right?
Antenna eyes. It's kind of like the cartoon crab.
Oh.
There we are.
Look at that.
So I guess we're going with an island theme, it looks like.
An island theme. No, I
with
want
the
to
hula
pick
girl.
something out then. Can I pick something out? Can you do a starfish?
Starfish? Okay, yeah.
You sure? No?
What color would a starfish be? It's
Orange?
Orange?
I think. I don't know.
Well,
A pretty
yeah,
one
I
would be
guess.
blue. Oh, a pretty one would be blue and purple. We
Blue.
got red and orange already. But blue would blend into the...
Yeah, that's a light blue.
Okay. How many colors of balloons do you have?
4, 12, 16.
16 colors of balloons. That's a pretty one. And I notice you don't blow the balloons up.
I can, but I would probably, with about this much, I would want to pass out probably by now.
That might not be good for your eardrums. So we got a palm tree with our crab by the palm tree.
And
Do you have a favorite thing to make?
people.
people.
And dogs. Like, people will give me pictures of their dogs, and I like to...
Oh, on our other show, you did an amazing dog.
Yeah.
But those take longer. You're really, how long would it take to do a sculpture of a person or a dog?
Dogs, depends on their coloring too, but usually dogs I can, if it's really complicated, about a half hour for any breed.
But you're talking about more than just one or two. These are 2 balloons each.
If I want to get complicated balloons, dog balloons could take about 20.
Okay. If somebody wanted to get in contact with you to know more about what you do, they could go to adamlee.net, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Adam Lee, and you can email me from the webpage too. So nice and easy for y'all.
Okay. I wanted to mention that when we were talking about people and how Adam likes to do people, he did the decorations for an Oscar party. And when I say Oscars, I'm talking about movie stars in Los Angeles. It was a pre-Oscar party, right?
Pre-Oscar party.
And how many sculptures did you make for that?
I did 50 sculptures of people like Morgan Freeman, Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Cruise.
You made a balloon of Tom Cruise. Did he have a big mouth smiling?
Yeah, he had the big old teeth. So there's kind of a multicolored.
Oh, what a beautiful starfish. And starfish are multicolored. So there's our starfish. We're making a little Hawaii beach then. So here's our starfish, and here's our, oh, there's our starfish. There it is. I don't know which camera's got it. I think it's Jerry Julian's. It's our starfish. And you do it so quickly.
You know what? How about we have like a monkey climb the palm tree?
How about a monkey? Okay.
Well, she was supposed to choose. The creative juices are coming.
I choose a monkey.
Thank you. Okay, so I'll use the different brown so it doesn't blend.
We're building a little beach here, Hawaii beach. Now, if kids at home wanted to learn, if maybe kids are watching this and they think, hey, I want to do that, what should they do? You don't give classes, do you?
I did teach a couple classes at my church, Evergreen Christian Community. And I think I'm going to be teaching some more classes later on this year. But you can get books. They have stuff like that at like
Public
Walmart.
libraries, you know. I'm a school librarian. I know my school library has books on balloon twisting. So, do you know who Jeff Evans is?
Oh, yes.
Jeff Evans was on a recent show, and he's a magician in town, and he's self-trained, and public and school libraries, that's it. I always say libraries create lifetime learners, you know. In fact, at the point, you should be writing books about this. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, so there's a monkey climbing my finger. Let's put it on the tree.
Put him on the tree? Okay.
Today, on Just Kidding Around, there we are.
Okay. Now what are we going to do?
Alrighty,
Can you make surfboards? Or is that too goofy? Yeah, would that take too long? I mean, I know you can make anything.
Well, it goes good with the blue. So this is the water, and there's a palm tree.
So we want to palm tree, crab. This is our Hawaiian set. Is there any shout-outs from our audience, from our live audience?
A shark.
A shark?
A shark?
A dolphin.
A dolphin?
A dolphin.
Dolphin. I like the shark. I'm into the violence, the jaws.
We're gonna have a shark next to our lovely little. Okay, sharks won't hurt the starfish, right? I love our little crab.
There we are, and this is gonna have its mouth open. And I've done sharks before, so I'm not thinking of this design. But the fun thing for me about this one is it isn't readily visible what it is. So.
No, it's not. I like that color. I've never seen a balloon that color. Is that kind of silver? Or?
It's a silver clear.
I'm glad that Bob Giles chose that because it'll go with our ensemble.
So right now it looks like a football or something, or maybe...
Kind of a fish. I could see it being a fish if it was orange, a goldfish.
Yeah, so it's missing its tail fin, dorsal fin.
Did you get calluses from doing this? What are the hazards of balloon twisting?
If you've been watching me, I ripped the balloons in half quite
Back.
a bit. And
that's hazardous?
yes, when you rip something that's stretched out and latex-ish, it wants to retract.
Is that a real
snap your
word?
finger. Latex-ish.
We'll have to get that put in Webster's. I'm sorry, go on. What?
Google
Do they
it.
pop a lot? We'll Google it. So, do they pop a lot?
No, because I buy them fresh.
Oh, there's old, stale ones?
Yes, balloons get stale. I actually have.
Seriously?
I put them in refrigerators.
You keep your balloons in the refrigerator? So you'll go home and put this in the refrigerator? Before we log off, I want you to show them your belt.
Yes, it's. Oh,
You don't have to show them now.
I forgot the white belly on a great white shark.
No, do that, because I'm a little lost on the shark thing.
Right now it looks like a messed up helicopter.
Messed up helicopter, okay. Can you make a helicopter? Next? I'm starting to ask for too much.
Yeah, let's.
That'd be too much. You know, I think it's interesting the way you rip the balloon and then tie it. And you don't have calluses, huh?
A little bit. I'm not crazy. It's just little rough patches of skin, but nothing too bad. Now I'm gonna do the tail fin. And you notice this is a whole bunch of separate balloons on the shark.
How many balloons do you have in the shark right now?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's our fourth balloon.
So it's the fourth.
So most of these things you've used 2 balloons, but this sculpture's gonna have 4 balloons.
Yeah, if I'm into an animal, I make them more complicated.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see how this all fits together.
So it's all like a little puzzle or something.
Well, I think I'm starting to see the shark. Oh, let's see. Do you ever pop when you're doing that?
I can't say never,
Okay.
because the last time I was on your show.
Yeah, when popped.
So let's say rarely.
Oh, I see his tail.
So there's one with its, so like the dorsal fin, so it's kind of like, you see that going on, and then
What's
you know
that
you're
sound?
gonna die.
That old sound, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's it.
And I like it to have a curved tail, so it kind of looks like it's jumping up, trying to like eat whatever.
Going after the starfish here.
Yeah. And I give my sharks always these angry eyes, because
So that's a great white shark.
great white shark.
Okay, so we got, I don't know what my favorite is. I think I like the crab, but they're all fun.
So
Can you make me a princess hat?
wouldn't you be a queen?
Oh, forget it. I don't know. Here's our shark.
Alrighty.
How should that be?
So
Or, we said something about a helicopter. We only have about 7 more minutes.
7 more minutes.
So you've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in,
I don't know, probably like
so
10.
it's about average
15
about
minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
What do you think? What do you want to make? What would go with our theme?
It's not going to go with the theme, but I'll go ahead and make you a princess.
You don't need to do that, but if you want to.
Okay,
I'm not going to
off
argue
topic
very
there.
much.
This is for the men out there. If the women go, if you want to, that means do it.
Do it.
Do it immediately.
Hurry
She'll
up,
like
it should have been done by now.
Yes. That's just a little tip for all the guys out there.
Well, you are sure a fun person, though. And I want to brag about you a little bit, too. This is Adam's second career. He retired from his first career when he was 16. Am I right?
Yeah, that's about right.
And of course, his first career, he played the piano, and he used to, if you recognize him, he might have, you were down at the senior center a lot when you were younger. In fact, somebody recognized you in the studio today.
Yeah,
And he used to
vaudeville.
perform a lot locally, but the coup de grace was that he played the piano in the White House for the President of the United States. So after you do that, I guess you retire and start a new occupation, huh? What do you do?
Yeah, I guess I've been a very driven person most of my life, so.
Wow. So what's the ultimate thing you can do in balloon twisting?
Ultimate balloon, capture your beauty.
Oh, brother, just keep working on the balloon. You know, but he was in Ripley's Believe It or Not. So if you kids have a Ripley's Believe It or Not, turn to page 237. He's in there.
She has it memorized. I like you.
I know that. I'm a librarian. Librarians know numbers. They work with numbers all the time.
Okay,
But, yeah.
so this looks like a giant kissy lip or something.
Yeah, it
We
looks
need
like
the
a big
spikes for
mouth.
the crown.
Okay.
I did pink for kind of girly cute.
Okay.
Do you want to be rich, so like gold spikes on a
Yeah,
tiara?
I'm rich.
Matches your hair too.
Is this kind of islandish or kind of birthday-ish, maybe?
Birthday-ish, I would suppose. It goes with the silver shark. There we go.
There you go.
So,
You must be very mathematical yourself, are you?
yes, I am. There.
Because to do this, it just seems like you always have to have that.
I have what is that? OCD. Everything has to be just perfect, and my room's a mess, so that's not OCD. But I know where everything
People have
is.
to let go. They can't if they're that meticulous everywhere. They just Do you do this for kids that are having birthday parties?
Yeah, actually, I have a birthday party tomorrow, and the Islander girl.
And will you make a crown for her?
I make them whatever they want at their birthday parties.
They might not think of a crown unless you tell them, "Oh, I love the crown."
So
We only have 5 more minutes.
The bubbles have to be just right, because this is the OCD kicking in. Perfection for perfection. There we are.
Remember, I mentioned to the audience earlier that Adam had come to my school and that he I could be Lake Fair Princess now.
Statue of
I'm all
Liberty.
set. Oh, hey, yeah. Let me hold up my. And when he came, he made a whatever the kids said. Didn't matter what they said. And one boy, one of our 6th graders, wanted a bald eagle. You might not remember making a bald eagle for him. So he made that for Connor. And you had told the kids to keep these in their refrigerator. And Connor had that bald eagle for, I think, 2 months.
Yeah, that's a nice little trick, is keep them cool, and they'll last a long time.
Yeah, no food. You don't have any food, but you got a refrigerator full of. Do you have a refrigerator in your bedroom?
And a freezer, yes.
A freezer?
Yeah.
You put these things in the freezer? They don't pop?
Some of them do. The freezer isn't really so much for balloons, it's just I don't like to move off my bed to eat, so. Yeah,
Okay.
It's all about the video games.
How about, we need some flowers. Just some Hawaii flowers.
That would be a plumeria. That's the 5-leafed.
I am just in love with this little crab. I hope they get lots of close-ups of the crab.
Did red.
And the crab's coming after.
We'll do an
the shark.
orange. Okay.
Crab. Bob Giles is signaling me to do something. Oh, he can get close-up of the crab.
So and I actually have to invent this flower on the spot.
So orange, good. How many colors did you say you had? 11?
16.
Oh, 16.
I think I said 16.
So we have a few of them here.
So you have quite a few.
I love this crab. Can I drop the tree?
Yeah, go for it.
Good. I'm going to fix my crown. I'm not supposed to look in the camera, but I am. I'm going to see how that... That is the coolest crown I have ever seen. I'd love to wear this to work. May I keep this?
Yeah, go for it. It's a
I'm gonna
symbol
wear
of
it
your
to work.
authority.
Yeah. Finally, the kids will take me seriously if I just wear this crown to school. We only have 1 more minute.
Okay. Well, I am about done. All I got to do is twist it together.
You know, it's nervous when you do that part. Ah! Are you going to put something green on it?
If there's time.
Oh, how beautiful is that?
So there's the plumeria blossom. And
So this is the blossom. You've got that. Isn't that beautiful?
Okay.
Oh, and that's the back of it. Look at all that articulate. Look, he is. You are meticulous.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
borrow that. And,
Pretty color. That's a Hawaiian color.
and minus the size, this is what you see in the lovely women's ear. Except it's not the size of their head.
Oh, that's what that is. So they're very fragrant.
Oh, yeah.
I like this better than the palm tree.
And some of them actually have red stems also.
Okay.
There we go.
So now I'm set to go to work. I feel so official.
That is the epitome of beauty.
Epitome of beauty. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you for having me.
Such talent, and you're so sweet to share it, especially since he's been on TBN, which is like an international channel. I'm humbled to have you here.
Thank you.
Even though I have a crown on, I'm humbled by you.
Night me.
And I want to thank the best crew around. We've got Jerry Julian on camera 1, Bob Giles, who got a lot of these close-ups, and Bruce Tenney. And thank you in the control room to Tom Dubuque. And bye, Mr. Feeney. Bye to all the students at South Bay. And who's the little girl?
Leela, my neighbor.
Bye, Leela.